Spit your game.
TV. Baby, where you from?
Bronx.
Yo. The Bronx is home like cooked food and dro. Special ed cause it's conflict prone. Bite rats in they ass like Chuck Norris dome. Then employ more goons and sure they spot not blown. Holla, words from the native daughter Mala Reignz.
What's really good? It's your girl Mala Reignz, Mala. You already know Scholar VMG in the building. Bad girls rule, bad girl chains. We here. I'm locked in with my boy, SpitYaGameTv. We about to get this interview poppin', so make sure y'all keep it locked.
Down, you a grinder in and out, but you just a bedroom ass rapper in the now. On some rah-rah baritones and white beaters, that's a pom-pom, not a gun, you a cheerleader. Said you got sons on freeze like hielo, pero soy de Bronx, pues yo no tengo miedo.
So, being from the Bronx, do you feel extra pressure to come out with things more lyrically?
That's a good question. I guess maybe I do without really thinking about it, I guess. Being from the Bronx is a lot of pressure. For two reasons, I feel like. One, because this is where hip hop started, so you gotta represent, you know, from the motherland of hip hop. And two, because I feel like the Bronx kind of got like snubbed a lot of times. Like, you know, we kind of like people lost faith in the Bronx, or maybe they just wasn't giving no love to the Bronx, no shine to the Bronx. And there's a lot of really talented artists in the Bronx, and I feel like maybe now we kind of get in that reputation back again. But I'm just about bars. Like, I came up around a bunch of dudes that just always was spitting in ciphers. So, you know, for me it was like I had to be up to par with them.
Right.
You know, and because I'm very judgmental, I would sit there and be like, oh, that was trash. Oh, what they talking about? Oh, you have flow, but you wasn't really saying nothing, or you know, whatever. So for me, it's like I put that pressure on myself. Like I gotta have flow, I gotta have bars, I gotta have metaphors in every single record. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be saying, so I gotta make sense. I gotta tie together. Like I can't just put out whatever blah 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 because it sounds cool. It gotta sound cool and it makes sense too. So maybe that is like a, what's it called, like a self-conscious thing, like a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
From being from the Bronx that I never really thought about, but
I've always felt like
I always want the Bronx to be the top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I just always feel like, nah, we originated this, so yeah, it's the Bronx thing. You changed my mind. Hell yeah.
Cause I'm from the Bronx and I rap too.
Okay.
And I always was like, yo, I'm from the Bronx. I've got to come hard every time I get on the.
Yeah.
It's got to be that. That's why I asked that question, because I always felt that pressure.
Well, you know, because I feel like, you know, people from Brooklyn probably feel like I'm from Brooklyn. Like I gotta come heavy, like, you know. So I guess everybody feels that way, but come to think of it, hell yeah, I should feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm from the Bronx. Fuck that.
So Molly, you got a new video coming out, The Flu.
Yes.
Yeah. What's that about?
The flu is, you know, basically like when you're ill like that, you know, we make people sick. So that's the flu, and the song itself is just lyrical skills. Like I'm just spitting bars, straight bars. And the video was directed by J30, of course, as VMG Pictures, and is starring this talented, beautiful young princess named Angelina Gonzalez, and she plays the younger me. So you get to see kind of a little glimpse into Mala, the young girl.
You're gonna stay right there. I'm gonna get you.
And then the bad girl, fully grown.
Saw chicks with the bad girl chains. Older niggas throwing stacks at the cabaret. They saying it's the end of days cause Mala Reignz.
Okay.
And that drops actually this Friday, April 8th. So make sure to go to scholarvmg.com and check it out.
Okay. So why did you put the younger self of you? Are you rapping about
Kind of.
when you was younger?
It's a little bit. It's not very personal, but you know, just coming up. You know what I'm saying? And kind of what made me who I am today. It's just, you know, just when I'm spitting those bars or whatever, just talks a little bit about how I became this strong. You know, it was definitely trials and tribulations from growing up and where I grew up at or whatever. And it's kind of ill because the video is taking place like in this vast field, and it's just like a straw field. You just see all these big tall weeds of blades of grass or whatever, and kind of looks like Armageddon. Kind of looks like the world after it's over. You know what I mean? Things are overgrown. It's just very jungle-like, and you just see this woman there, me, you know, kind of in the middle of all of it. So that's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like a symbolic for my life, and you really get it when you see her, when you see Angelina, because she's so delicate. You know, a child is just so precious. So to see something so pure amidst something that came from chaos, I think is very symbolic. So it means a lot to me. I hope that y'all feel it when you watch it. So I can't wait. Can't wait.
So what other new videos do you have out right now?
Actually, recently dropped Watchtower.
Bricks like a rock waller, door to door, Watchtower. Pull up in that black Benz, drop topper. They see what time it is. Clock tower, deny the truth when it hurts to taste
Which
out.
is on ScholarVMG.com also. Watchtower also directed by J30, SVMG Pictures. Really dope video. Again, bars. Like kind of what I've been doing lately is just giving y'all a lot of bars. It's kind of like I felt like people was kind of I was doing like a lot of commercial records, and I felt people was just kind of like losing touch with the real Mala, or they kind of wanted that beast to come back out. So I just wanted to give y'all some bars before I drop my new commercial record. So I got these couple of joints out, and they just straight lyrical bars, like showing and proving. There's a lot of noise about female rappers right now on TV and reality TV shows, and some of them are dope and some of them are not. You know, and I think it's kind of like confusing people about what a female artist, for a female rapper, MC is about, and I consider myself an MC. So just to remind people that it's more than just, you know, being cute, it's more than just the drama, it's more than who you're dating or what DJ you got in your side pocket. Bring it back to the roots is about the skills, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to remind people about that, and just for all these up and coming female rappers, MCs, out there, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget the lyrics. That's the most important part of the pie. So Watchtower is another one that delivers that. So is Sermon.
Walking on border, these hoes drowning, soaking bodies is floating, swollen, bloated, and choking and dying. Standing on top of a mountain, her thoughts looking towards the end of the sea. When it started to storm and the rain started pouring, knew then I was destined to be. I am the one, the kingdom has come, the stories were true when it's told, that the era of
Sermon takes place in a cemetery, and it's just, you know, burying the stereotypes, burying all the whack MCs, burying all the negativity, you know what I'm saying? And Watchtower also carries that over, like just showing kind of like the dark side of my Reignz. Like y'all saw a lot of the commercial out of me, but now I'm taking y'all back to the roots of who I am, and also bringing y'all into the dark side of me too. You know? And there's more to come. So Sermon, Watchtower, this new one, The Flu, and then we also got the one featuring myself with my partner J30 called All On It. That's out now too.
bad girl, she would be till kingdom come. Far from a dun 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 dun. I be on it like a piece of gum. Sticky business, dirty money up front. First,
I give him the business.
do like the stripper do, twerking for cash. She making it rain, I'm shaking my ass. Fuck is you boring? You rather him whoring? Bitch, open them legs and get you the stash.
So go check for that. There's a lot of new music. We working.
Right.
We working, man.
About the there was one video. Oh, that was a sermon video where you was like in a church type of video.
Yeah, it was a church, and then we took it to the cemetery.
Yeah. Why the church scenes and the?
Well, just when you hear the record, it has like the kind of like not church bells, but it kind of sounds very like churchy, but it's also kind of cryptic. It's weird. It's like it can play on both sides. That's kind of why I took it there. Like I was a little inspired. I was watching Madonna one day, and I got inspired by like a prayer. So I said, you know what? I think that would be really dope to take to sermon. Well, one, it's called sermon, so that's just me on my preaching stuff, and I said that would probably be a good idea. You know what I'm saying? So I was inspired by Madonna, and then we kind of took it even more like dark, and we took it to the cemetery, and just, you know, again, I like to play on that fine line of good and evil. You know, the good girl, the bad girl.
Yeah.
My name is Mala, but at the same time, I feel like a bad girl is a strong, powerful woman. You know, that's about her business. So, you know, just all about the imagery. I like to play with the imagery, and I like to carry out that brand out in everything that I do.
So you have the Bad Girls chains. How did you come up with that idea for the Bad Girls chains?
Well, I think it started because people was like, every time I changed something about myself, if I cut my hair, changed my hair color, I turn into like a chameleon. I just look different. So people don't recognize me when I walk into a spot. So I said, you know, I'm really small, I'm really petite. I need something that's gonna make me stand out. So a chain for me made the most sense, because everybody was doing t-shirts and, you know, whatever, hats, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted something that was a little bit more original to me. So I got the Bad Girl chain made, and it was just really just my piece. It was just my original piece. I wore it. But then so many people was like, oh, I like that. What does it mean? You know, it's cute, whatever. So I said, maybe this might work, like if I started to start a line and put these out. So it took a long time, and it's little by little, but I put the line out, and it got picked up by Groupon, so it's selling on Groupon.com, which is really dope. It's different, like expanded, have different colors, different styles now. So you can go to VMG.com to cop yours. But that's basically why I made them, just, you know, to stand out. But it became something more. It became kind of like a symbol that now every girl can wear, and she's a silhouette. She doesn't have really any real facial features besides her evil eyes and her pigtails. You know what I'm saying? Because I want her to be any woman, any girl. She doesn't have a color. She doesn't have, you know, like a particular look about her. She represents everybody. So I want everybody to feel like powerful when they put her on, what it stands for. Again, it's all about being a strong, powerful woman, being a bad girl. That's the baddest girl. When you're educated, when you have your finances together, when you're independent, and you take care of your family, and at the same time you look good doing it. That's the baddest bitch out there, really. Bad girls rule.
So you said take care of your family. Who's like consider your family now?
I mean, family means a lot of different things. Family could be close friends, people that are stuck by you, your team, your real relatives. I have, you know, my family that has taken care of me and been there for me. My son, of course, is, you know, my number one, and the Scholar VMG team is family. So we trying to take care of everybody, make sure everybody's good.
So who else is members a part of the Scholar VMG?
Of course, my partner J30, and we also have some artists that we're in the process of signing. We have a new artist, Nino Breezy, who's an MC from Brooklyn. He actually just dropped his first song with us, his first video called Oh Lord, so you can go to the website to check that out. Also another artist who's super dope, Wednesday Addams, and she's a vocalist. She's a futuristic neo soul kind of, that's what I call it. She calls it cos music. Super dope, and we have some music coming out with her too. And then we just have, you know, team members, my sister Sarah Khanna, my brother Luz, Nicky Jams, DJ Beans, just a lot of people that carried over, like when we were solo artists before we was even team. Like they just, people that was supporting him and rocking with him, and people that was supporting me the whole time. Now we're able to bring everybody together under the Scholar VMG umbrella, so it was really dope. Yeah.
So have you done features with the other artists that you have?
Actually, you'll be hearing the remix to the Oh Lord record for Nino Breezy coming out soon. We just letting his record rock a little bit and let it get some of them hits and stuff like that, and then we're gonna come through with the support and do the remix and the remix video too. And also I got a track with Wednesday Addams that's so ill. I can't tell you when that's coming out yet because we're still working on it. But it'll be coming out soon, and when it does, you're gonna love it. I can't wait.
Okay. What would say is your favorite joint that you have done so far now?
Or of all time?
Yeah.
I have like a record that is very close to me, like it's just super deep, that I never put out. and I don't know if it's ever gonna come out, but that's probably like the most meaningful record to me, I would say. But then I have other records that I just like to turn up to, you know.
Yeah.
I got this one joint, Hood Made Me, that I can't wait to drop. That'll probably be coming out this summer because it sounds like a summer record to me, but I can't wait for y'all to. I love that one right now. But yeah, this other one, I can't even remember the name because it's so old, but it was very personal, so something about how personal it was kind of stopped me from putting it out. I might put it out one day, maybe for an album or something like that, but right now, it's not ready.
Oh, not ready for that.
Not ready.
You know. So I see that you got the piano keys in the background. You play that?
I personally don't. You know, I diddly. You know,
Diddle dabble.
I'm not a player, but my partner is. He plays the keys. He produces. Does it all.
Okay.
J30. So you're gonna hear from him in a second. He'll tell you all about that.
And so you don't play no instruments?
Not really, man. There was one time in band camp. When I was younger, I remember, you know how like when you're like in elementary school, it's like 3rd grade, they give you like the recorder.
Yeah.
You play that or whatever. I'll tell you, okay, I didn't really have instruments like that growing up. My dad was a musician, so he played, and I would like play on the congas and stuff, but I didn't have my own instruments. But when I was in school, they gave us those recorders, right? And I missed music class, but I love music class so much that I taught myself how to play the song that we were learning without having anything. Just because I knew how it sounded in my head, I actually taught myself the notes. So when I came back to school, it was like crazy because I actually had the song pretty much on point. So I guess, you know, I think my dad's musical inclination kind of carried over in my genes and stuff like that. But no instruments though. Just bars.
Who would you say that you will want to work with that's from the Bronx right now? That you haven't worked with already?
I think a track with me and Fred the Godson is long overdue, Fred. So if you see this, you know what I'm saying, let's speed up the process. I think that would be dope. I think it would be dope to have a track. Also, too, I want to do a track with Little Pun with Chris Rivers. I think that would be dope too. You know, we actually just did a show together at SOB's recently for the Big Pun tribute. So we kicked it backstage and we saw him in ATL too at E3C. So, you know, it's a mutual respect and stuff like this. People just gotta link up. That's all it is.
Yeah. So have you talked to him about doing a track?
No, but he'll hear it now.
Okay. I get that exclusive.
Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your girl, Mala Reignz.
It's your boy, Jada the 3-0.
Scholar VMG, you already know. Make sure y'all check out for us, Scholar VMG, on the gram, at Scholar VMG.
Yes, sir.
Go to the...
Pictures, SVMG Pictures. If you're looking for videos, hit me up, hit us up. We got you on deck. If you're looking for a studio, hit us up. Scholar VMG, SVMG Studio on Instagram. Hit us up.
Also, Bad Girl Chains, at Bad Girl Chains. And make sure y'all go to the website, scholarvmg.com. And you already know. We laid it down in this interview with SpitYaGameTv, and y'all better make sure y'all check out the new music that's coming out. Go to our website, you know, hit us up on the gram and all of that.
A lot of music. Get ready. We about to hit y'all with a lot of exclusive joints, a lot of videos.
Yes,
so
sir.
we just working, man.
SpitYaGameTV, you dig?
ScholarVMG.com. Holla at your boy. You already know what it is.
Bad girls.
Joint, you got a new video out called Cold Beast. Yeah, how was it like writing that?
Well, I don't really write. I write in the booth. Like I write in my mind.
Oh,
like
on the spot.
When I go in the booth, I just really speak what's on my mind. I'm a frustrated writer. Like when I write, I find myself losing my ideas. You know what I mean? I'm coming up with so much stuff. Even like when I'm coming up with beats, I come up with my hook. So I like to jot my hooks down right away. I don't like to wait because I might miss a ill line I said. You know what I mean?